Someone's looking a little chipper. I'm so glad that you are actually accepting the fact that you are here with me. Now, what are you, no, baby, why don't you come a little closer? Why don't you come a little closer? What's that behind your back? Why are you, darling, why, what, why are you hiding a spatula behind your back, love? Why did you even struggle? Why didn't you just show me what you, oh. Well, isn't this interesting? Why on earth would you want such a pointy-ended spatula? And here I thought that you were adhering to the rules because you were actually beginning to fall in love with me. Baby, how long have we been best friends? You must be a hell of an actor. You got me thinking that maybe, just maybe, you're finally understanding what this is all about. But this was all just a ploy, wasn't it? Just a ploy to get my guard down so that you could... Nonsense. You filed this into a makeshift shiv for self-defense against who? Against me? Well, go ahead then, darling. Why don't you, see, we're nice and close now? In fact, I can feel your breath on my skin, and it feels absolutely divine. So go ahead. It's in your hand now, right? Take that spatula. Why don't you just sink it deep into the nice, meaty flesh of my neck? Watch me begin to spaz and wither and shake in your arms as sweet release comes to me, which means freedom for you. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. I don't have any weapons that I can get to on me. Now's your opportunity. I knew you wouldn't be able to do it, darling. You're not built like that. What do you mean it's not against me? There's nobody out here. Nobody knows where you are. Nobody's coming out here. And whenever I take you out on town, everyone thinks that you're happy being with me. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're happy being with me, but I still have to question if it's real. Because I had to save you from your former life because you kept chasing after all those skirts and those girls that didn't give a dime about you. They didn't give three figs about you. They used you and abused you and then sat there leaving you with your heart in pieces, wondering what you did wrong when the only thing you did wrong, you know what, you did do something wrong. You fell in love with absolute harlots who know nothing more than how to drain someone of everything that they've got. I've never asked anything of you. I never asked for you to do a damn thing for me. All I want to do is serve you to the point that I took you out of that life because you couldn't make good decisions. Why don't you let me be the decision for you? The thing, the cure for you. Baby. Hugs, kisses, and cuddles and tons of reassurance isn't enough for me to truly believe that you won't leave me. I need to know that you will always be there, and the only way to know that you'll always be there is for me to have you with that Fitbit on so I can, well, I told you I paired it to my phone so I can see your heartbeat at any given time. The only way for me to know that you're never going to leave is to make sure that there's locks on the door that you can't get a hold to on the other side. But also to know that you don't even try to go for those doors. So seeing you with the spatula that's sharp like this, I'm telling you, I am willing to die. I'm willing to go to jail. I'm willing to do whatever it takes if I were to get busted for all I've done for you, just so you could see your true self-worth. Just so you could feel what it feels like to have a girl that is so obsessed with you. She would do anything for your love. She would do anything to make you know and understand how much she adores you so that you can finally feel the love that you have been seeking from others that they refuse to give to you. Goodness gracious. I swear to God, You don't know what a good thing looks like when it hits you. Just made you a sandwich. I made you a sandwich. I made you a heart-shaped sandwich. I was going to eat half of it. That's what I brought down here for. Well, I was making it in the other room. I took all the ingredients when you weren't looking, and I was going to surprise you, and I was going to feed you because Lord knows you fed me this morning, didn't you? Yeah, it was absolutely delicious. I can still kind of taste it in the back of my throat. I don't want to ruin. I don't want to ruin a good time that I was hoping to have, sitting here arguing, fussing, and fighting about whether or not you were actually trying to do me in. So, well, what? Well, baby, you've had lots of privileges these past couple of weeks, and I guess it's time we have to just go back down a step. Just go. No, don't freak out. No, you're still going to have access to outside things, but I need to do a sweep of the room. Yes, we're back to me doing daily sweeps. I'm going to be sweeping the room, making sure everything in here is approved and in good working condition. We're going to put some of the stuff back behind the really thick plastic, like the TV, so that you can still watch it and operate it and change the channels and whatnot and do whatever you want to, but you can't then go get into the TV parts and build something that might it might take you out of the therapy that you're in. Well, yes, baby. Therapy. This is a form of therapy. I'm helping you realize your self-worth by showing you what it's like to have someone pour into you rather than take from you. Why do you get so upset whenever I tell you this is a form of therapy? Well, Lord knows I know you did try therapy before, but clearly they didn't know how to handle someone like you. And baby, don't you like it when I get to handling you, you know? Exactly. So why don't you do exactly what I want you to do right now and sit on down and accept that we have to go back down a step, but that means that we'll probably get to the step that you're on now or even further quicker. You're progressing through this marvelously. In fact, the other date night we had, did you notice? Did you notice something? Yeah, that shock collar that I put on your, I didn't even use it. Well, no, I've never used it on you, but like, I didn't even have to threaten to use it on you. No zaps. Well, I do have a confession to make. I'm going to have to stop using that as a threat because I'm never going to do that. In fact, I like that particular element of your body a little too much for me to ever want to do anything that could potentially hurt it. I needed you to take the date seriously, and I needed you to know that there could be consequences, but Lord knows, I don't want to hurt you. I just want to love you. I want to love you in a way that you've never been loved before. I dream about the day that we can just lie in a bed together and you don't have to be chained up. I dream of the day that I don't have to open up my phone and check to see where your microchip is beeping from. I long for the day that when I think, oh my God, he said he loved me, I don't have to think. It's because he wants to escape because he really, really doesn't like having to use the restroom with me staring at him. I I really want the day that I walk down the aisle knowing that you're going to be on the other side, not because you're being threatened to, not because you're worried about what I'll do to your mom if you don't say yes, not because you're settling for me, but because you see that somebody would absolutely give up their life, give up everything that they've ever loved, their dreams, their hopes, their aspirations, all for you. That's what I want. That's what I desire. That's what I need. That's what I crave. I love you. That's all. I love you. You are absolutely everything to me. And by golly, I'm going to show it. So, what? Well, no, darling, of course you can still sleep up here in my bed tonight, but I am going to have to shackle you down at 2 points of contact, not one. Again, we're going down one level. We'll come back to this one soon. I really think soon I might be able to let you out of here potentially. Well, I mean, like, or maybe I can keep a window unlocked. A window you can't get through, but a window, you know? Get some of that nice fresh air on you and actually have you be able to get near it. And I wanted you to know I just hired a contractor so I can get that whole backyard retrofitted so you can go outside and no one can see that you're actually stuck out there and that you can't get out. But then you can actually be out in the sun without me. See? I'm trying to make this work. I'm trying to make this all okay. I'm trying to, but it's really difficult because I know how cute you are, and there's some neighbors and that just turned their house into an Airbnb, so I don't know the riffraff that'll be coming through there, but I'm working on my insecurity issues as we work on the fact that you don't accept the reality that the girls that you like are trash. Well, I do call myself a trash bag, but like, and maybe I am trash, but you know what? They treated you like trash. I might be trash, but baby, I want to treat you like gold. Like gold, like the king that you are. Now, come on now. Let's scurry on up to bed. I think I could, I think it's time that, I could have another feast, if you know what I mean. Yeah, oh, yeah, you know what I mean? A feast, my darling. Let's go. Hey guys, Zena Alexander here. Oh my goodness, this series. I wanted to go a little bit lighter with this one because the last one in the series was pretty dark. She's still a dangerous character, but inspiration is very much whenever I tell people about my jealous traits and how I have gotten into fights because a girl literally just looked in the direction of my boyfriend. She did nothing wrong. I don't even think she wanted him, didn't even talk to him. He didn't even look at her. I am that level of jealous. Whenever I tell people stuff like that, they're like, oh, well, he just needs to reassure you. He just needs to cuddle you and kiss you. That doesn't work. That's not, you can cuddle and kiss someone as much as you want. You can reassure them all you want. But it took a lot of therapy to get me to the place where I am not as physically reactive when I'm worried about being abandoned, but it is still a struggle. There's several times I've noticed my hands balling up when I think of certain things or someone says a certain thing. One time caught myself pulling my hair back in a ponytail and I was like, oh, and not because like I was warm or I wanted my hair in a ponytail, because like I go into this fight mode. It's weird. Yeah. So I thought it'd be nice to have this moment of, is he or isn't the listener, is he or isn't he trying to escape? We don't know. We can theorize. I mean, I guess I know. But and then also her saying, you telling me, you doing all these things, your acts, your words are not enough to where I feel secure. And I don't know what it's going to take for me to feel secure. But here's all the crazy bat crap stuff that I'm willing to do to ensure that I feel safer. Anyways, so yeah, I wanted to kind of explore that. And I'm not gonna lie, the next one in this series will definitely be dark, but yay. I also want to say thank you to Starlit Audios. I am absolutely gonna be starting season 2 of the Werepanther Princess, which we're doing a crossover between one of her popular characters and the Werepanther Princess. I had to put it on ice for a little bit, but now we've worked through some of those. Not that anything, it had nothing to do with Star Wars, me. with my storyline. I'm going to be getting that going. But yeah, I don't know what it is lately. I've been working on a lot of my past videos and making sequels, and you guys seem to be liking it, so that's totally cool. I also announced that on Twitter that my next waifu warfare battle will be One Piece. One Piece. Tell me what characters you guys would like to see in the One Piece waifu warfares, girl characters fighting for our love and stuff. Anyways, I love you guys to death. Thank you, everybody who's been sharing my content on Reddit. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say to you guys over there. You're going ham. It's insane. Thank you for continuing to share my content on Reddit. I've even seen some people on Twitter posting my videos and whatnot, like saying, hey, this is a great video or stuff. This is insane. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next video. Bye.